Obsessed with sounds on the track.
James Cebulski for EA Sports. Welcome to the Windy City. I absolutely love it here in Chicago. Great hockey atmosphere, and the Hawks are ready to take to the ice. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Blackhawks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Takes it into the slot. Grabbed along the board by Suzuki. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Chicago's moving it up the ice. The Blackhawks played along the wing. Tosses it to Nadeau. Chicago's gained the line and into the zone. Great glove save by Mrazek. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Donato. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Quick pass to Nadeau. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Slides it diagonally to Brindamore. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Chicago's on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Taken along the wall by Mikheyev. Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that.
In order to dictate the tempo.
And the Meadows of Madison is rocking.
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Blackhawks are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
And now he moves it to Wagner. And he takes the feed. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Still lots of time left in the period. Chicago's ahead 1-0. Chicago's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And he's knocked off the puck there. And serves up a little knock on the play. Wrister, and he comes up. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Oh, these are the ugly ones where you find yourself on a highlight reel and it's not the one you want to be on, James. It's a real tough play that leads to a goal.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Chicago's won the draw in the neutral zone. Kurashev's got it along the wing. The Wolves have it now. Moves it to Robidas. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Del Mastro. Gaining momentum along the wing. And he takes the feed. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Takes a shot. And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Chicago's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Cutting to the front of the net. Picked up along the wall by Smith. There is the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. And now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Fires it. Denied by Brazic. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Puck scooped up by Morrow. The Wolves will play it in their own end. Chicago's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves the puck to Martinez. Here they come on the attack. And that one's stopped. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the late going of the frame, the Blackhawks are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And there's the save. Drills him. The score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Bedard's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Trying to gain a step. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Good fight for the puck along the boards. He grabs the puck here at the point. Good stand-up hit on the play. Scores! And daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Draw, a nice job locking up his opponent. Quick feed to Pedwar. Here's a chance on the attack. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. In the final moments of this period, Chicago's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Martel. Across the line. Dishes it off. And a huge score.
Wait a second here, James. The official is saying no goal. Now, it went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. It can bounce off of it, but there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it. The official's call is going to be overturned here, James. They speak to the war room, come back on the ice, it's going to be overturned. The away team gets a good goal. This switches momentum in their favor. As you can see, their bench emphatically cheering.
Molino's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great merchandise from our online store.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. All tied up here as the second period gets set to get underway here. It's been a fun one. Lots of offense so far. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Blackhawks really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They have a minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here they come. They've got a 2-on-1. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. They fight for it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Morrow. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Looking to set up offensively. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Bedard's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Here comes the call from the official.
He's going to get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to crack down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's going to get the 2-minute minor.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Takes a shot. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Can't get it to go. Lets it go. Great glove save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Roaming outside, still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Chicago's in now. Here's a chance! And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. Right on the doorstep. Scores! Putting the special in special teams. They take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution.
Chicago's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
The Blackhawks win it. Tries to get it to Teravainen. Broken up at center. Oh, look at the pass. Mrazek's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Robidas won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Kicks that one away to keep it from going in. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Blackhawks are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Chicago's taking possession in their own end. Gets it over to Bertuzzi. Shot! Long jam in front. That's broken up. Fires it on net. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
Chicago's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Oh, a clutch save!
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Wolves win the draw. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Foligno. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Shot! Big save in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! Chicago's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And a great save! Sends it ahead to Slavin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it on net. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Chicago's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
And he slides it quickly to Pavlicek. Oh, he got paddled by Mrazek.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
The Wolves scoop it up along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Blackhawks have it now. Pass right back. Shot! Gets a piece of it with the trapper! The Wolves gain possession. And the puck's booted away. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Shuts him down. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Seeley. Broken up at center by Teravainen. The Wolves have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come. Dumps it into the O-zone. Tries to get the puck over to Mikheyev. The Wolves going to work on offense. Makes the save, but barely with, and that goes off the post and out. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Getting into the later stages of this period, Chicago's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Sweeney's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Chicago's ready to go on the attack. Maintains control of the puck. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. The Wolves gain control of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Grabbed along the boards by Reichel. On the one-timer. Close, but not close enough. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Automobile-related pollution is on the increase worldwide. Do your part and take public transit to
Well, stick around for this one. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blackhawks are leading in this game, but I don't know if the coaches are going to like it that much, James. Everyone's cheating on the offensive side of the puck, and it's been back and forth, action-packed game that it's all about offense.
Suzuki's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Lots of time left in this period. Chicago's got a 5-4 lead here in what has been a thrilling display of offense. No room for that one to get through. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, and a nice play to free up the... Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post. The Blackhawks have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Chicago's won the defensive zone draw. Slides the pass over to Gundler. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And the puck's kicked free. Passes on over to Bedard. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Jones plays it now. The Wolves gain control of the puck against the wall. Taken by Stillman. And he'll regroup deep inside the defensive zone with the puck. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Blackhawks are in an offensive battle tonight. They lead it 5-4. Chicago's won the draw in the neutral zone. Works it across to Mikheyev. Thunderous collision along the boards. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. The Wolves move it in. Takes a shot. What a save by Mrazek. Tries to feed it over to Sealy. The Wolves have the puck in the corner. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Chicago's looking to break out. Pokes the puck away. Moves it on over. There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter? Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the pane.
The Blackhawks have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Hammers the shot. Oh, great save by Mrazek. More than half the frame has been played here. One goal game here. 5-4 is where we sit. Chicago's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes a shot. Oh, that goes off the mask. He keeps it out using his head on that play. There's another stop. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to Bertuzzi. Stops him with a glove. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Chicago's won the face-off deep in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Penoir. Dumps it in. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Wolves win it. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. It's a 2-on-1. A shot! Makes the save! Oh, how did that stay out? A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Reichels won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Look at this! And makes the save. Knocked off the puck. Poked away by Morrow. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves the puck. The Wolves have it against the wall.
Reichels made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Blackhawks take possession off the face-off. Somehow knocked. Scores! Deuces Wildhouse, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall, but he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
Chicago's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Chicago's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. To the low slot. Nice block. And he turned that one aside. Here's a short pass to Slavin. And now he angles it across to Nadeau. Sidesteps the check. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. A shot at the empty net. Misses the net. Handles the pass. Taken along the wall by Fensor. Quick feed to Pavlicek. My goodness, what a save by Mrazek. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Chicago's grabbed a hold of the puck. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Levels him against the wall. Slides the puck over. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Chicago's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. The Wolves win the faceoff. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Panoir. Here's a shot, dying seconds, and he makes the save. The Blackhawks have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain entry very easily, and then they would throw the puck on net and drive the lanes. Did a great job on that.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.